Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this message may find you. It's your girl, G's Louise, back with another message. I'm just getting on here real quick. Man, I can't drop crazy because I got something in here that I can't let spill, guys. Alright, so it's your girl G's Louise back with another message. This is going to be really quick. I wanted to touch bases on pride and ego, which I've done videos on this before, but it's amazing the things that can happen when you put your pride and ego to the side. Okay, there's it's just the possibilities are endless. Like, and I'm speaking about myself too, because there are things that I personally, I'm a very open book, so I pretty much say how I feel about things. But like people in general, I know, and especially men have an issue relaying their feelings or their emotions, right? And I just feel like there's a lot of unnecessary problems that occur when people aren't being honest with themselves as well as being honest with others. Okay, and the reason why people aren't honest 9 times out of 10 is because of pride and ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people love to get drunk and like say, oh, I said that when I was drunk, like, or they like to blurt things out. It's hard to express sometimes your deepest feelings because nobody wants to be vulnerable and then like open themselves up to hurt and things that could possibly leave you feeling stupid for saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my exes was expressing how he felt, and I really appreciated it, man. Like, it was amazing that he was doing that, but then it was like he was like, I felt stupid for telling you. Why? Because he didn't get the results that he was looking for, right? But you still are being honest about how you feel. You're getting it off. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a win. When you're able to express how you feel, no matter the outcome, I feel like that's a sign of maturity. That's a sign of growth. That's a sign of you taking the steps towards your authentic self in the life that you're supposed to be living. You know what I'm saying? Like, people die with so many regrets. People like literally get into older ages like, oh, I wish I would have done this and I wish I would have done that. And I really understand what Les Brown says when he says, like, there's so many ideas in the grave. Like, there's so many things left unsaid, undone. And it's like, a lot of times when you lose people, the main thing that people refer to is what didn't they get to say to this person? What didn't they get to do for this person before they passed on? Why not say it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is the person either rejects what you're saying, right? Or you don't get the outcome that you're looking for. But at the same time, you still said it and it's your truth. So how is it to me, it's still a win. If you view it in the correct manner, it's still a win, because you never know. Like, you never know what your honesty can bring someone else. What blessings come behind that. Even if, again, you don't get the outcome that you're looking for. There are blessings that come to people when they are walking in their truth. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not making this up. This is not like something that, I even got out of a book, but I'm sure it's in a freaking book. But I didn't get it because I know this to be true, because I know I've done it, and I've seen other people do it, and I've seen the outcomes and how it can set people free and make them feel brand new again, like, and make them feel like they can move forward. Because everything is not as bad as it seems. Like, okay, you fucked up. And when I say that, I don't mean it to be insensitive, because it's not, you can't be insensitive to if you've hurt someone. But what you can do is own up to it. Take accountability and forgive yourself, and then hopefully that other person will forgive you as well. But if they don't, at least you tried. You know what I'm saying? At least you moved in the direction to resolve the matter. Oh man, I be tearing my hands up, y'all, when I be cooking. I be moving so fast, it's crazy. And I don't even realize I'm doing it. Anyway, but yeah, like, it's just amazing, like, the things that can happen when you own up and be, you know, in your truth. And that just, I mean, I'm just saying, like, in life, just things, you know. Even like when you leave a job that you don't like that's you walking in your truth, because now the possibilities are endless. Like, things can change and move in a better direction, you know. So just take this in consideration. And I did want to touch briefly, I'm about to go, but I wanted to touch real brief on a consequence that can happen, you know, when you don't see. People don't realize the actions, like the actions that they take sometimes can really ruin their future. Like, I mean, you hear it all the time, but when it's not actually happening to you, like, you like, man, this shit is, I done fucked up. Like, I made a mistake. I made a decision that was stupid as hell. And now here it is. I'm dealing with this thing now. Now, I'm just going to touch on this quick, because I didn't even know who Trouble was. I didn't know that rapper or whatever. But the story I know all too well. And the consequence when you play with people's feelings, it can be unreal, the things that can go down behind that, right? And a lot of this is from you not living in your truth, right? So you're not being honest, you're not being truthful with yourself and others. You are living from a space of pride and ego. You're unwilling to be your authentic self and just own up to what it is that you really want out of life, or what you really trying to do, or even if you don't know, owning up to saying, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I have no clue what the fuck I want. So my girl, my dear, you know, whatever chick you fucking with, so whatever nigga you fucking with, I don't really know what I want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like you. I like kicking it with you. I want to fuck you. Or I like having sex with you, or whatever. But I don't know what I want, so I don't know where this might lead. I don't want to get in a relationship. Oh, you're pregnant? Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for that. You know, like, it's so many things that you could fucking say to prevent, right? Setting yourself up for some bullshit. Now, who knows the backstory on why this man was cheating on his girl and his family, because he has a baby and a girl, okay, at home that he's with. And he's at another bitch house having sex with her and breaks all codes and spends the night. For another nigga that she fucking with or was fucking with to run up in the crib and kill this nigga. So not only did a child lose their father, the woman is fucking devastated, brokenhearted. If she didn't already know he was cheating, or I'm sure she's a woman, so she suspected it, but now she knows, so she's heartbroken, and the nigga is dead. So how many kind of emotions she's feeling, we can only imagine, right? And emotions, they say, oh, get out your emotions, get out your feelings, but it's not, that's a process. So to go through some trauma like that, then not to mention the other bitch that is responsible for this nigga dying. Because she playing with another nigga feelings. She's not being honest. She's not being real. even if she was being honest and real, she handled it in a way, obviously, that was very, dangerous. Because niggas can lose their motherfucking mind too now. And you gotta be easy with how you moving. If you know you fucking with a crazy ass nigga, come on, like, people, we know what's up. Like, people always try to act like they don't know what the fuck is going on and play dumb. Like, I have a friend and we had a conversation. I always refer to he and I's conversation, because he was dealing with a chick and he's like, well, I was honest with her, I told her, and anyway, he's just going on and on about how he explained to her he don't want no relationship, right? But there are check-in times. I always speak about this. There are check-in times you need to have. When you feel like you and this person, like, let's just say I'm kicking it with you, and I say I like, we liking each other, but we said we don't want nothing serious right now. We focusing on our bag. We're just trying to, we'll have a little fun, let our hair down every once in a while with each other. But then let's just say as we progress and our bag gets bigger and we like, man, we start spending more time together, it gets a little deeper. Let's just be honest. It gets deeper. But niggas like to be like, but nah, I told her in the beginning, but it still got deeper, and you knew that. You knew that she was feeling deeper for you. A man knows when he got a chick. He knows that shit. He knows when he got her mental. And then for you to act like you don't know that shit. Or the woman too. Women do it too. Play dumb like, I told him it was over. But you knew it wasn't really. Like, this man is not he's not over it. Men rebound. That's what they do. They to get over another bitch, they go to the next bitch. That's just what it is. That's law. Any man will agree. I mean, even if he don't agree with it, he's still operating out of pride and ego. Y'all need to get y'all some ItsAlive flu soup. That's what I made. I don't know what's going on. It's summertime, but it's 'tis the season, and everybody is like, I think I need some flu soup. But that's got a little subject. But I put everything in there everything in there is fresh and used to combat viruses, colds, or whatever. So it's like something you just got to have on deck when you feel like your house is getting under the weather. But anyway, and COVID is coming back around or something, because everybody's sick. I don't know what's going on. But all I'm saying is, you guys, I am pretty sure, and they say things happen the way they're supposed to happen. We all have been through some harsh situations where you're like, how was this supposed to happen? You question God. But I still feel that there are ways to avoid certain things. And I think things are supposed to happen the way they're supposed to happen based upon how you're moving. So if you decide that you don't want to move a certain way, like if he decides, to stick to the code, not spend the night at a bitch house that you fucking on the side, you done got too comfortable with her. You got a family. So you're not thinking. It's like, niggas, think. You know what I'm saying? You have families that you putting in danger. Like, how is people going to react to that? You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. It's like a domino effect. When you make decisions, it trickles down and it affects the people around you. And men that stand in their king shoes know that. And they don't fucking move in a way that's going to fuck their family up. They always put their family first. And I don't respect niggas that don't. And I don't, if the shoe fits, wear it. I don't respect y'all niggas. Period. If you moving dumb because of some pussy, bro, like, for real, like, I'm so over this shit. Pussy, I don't understand it. And may he rest in peace, but that was not a good decision, number one. Number two, her, like, it's gotta be ways that you can avoid certain things. When something is, like, when you have unfinished business with somebody, no matter how dumb you want to act, and act oblivious to it. especially if there's emotions involved. You have to clear the air with certain things. Now, certain things people should just know, yeah, this is dead, this is over with. And if they're still, pursuing you crazy, you got to take certain precautions. Like, you got to move, you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, he cussed me out. He said he was going to kill me. Like, no, this is not fucking funny, bruh. Like, don't play with people's emotions. My emotions have been played with, and I'm telling you, if it wasn't for God, and I don't even know, because there were times when I know that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this person to rest. Like, I wanted to, but I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. But I will go back and forth, and I'm gonna tell you, if you're not able to even make sense of things, or if you're not able to process your emotions or anything, if you have no stand down there, that's when these things happen. These things that happen, like what happened to Trouble. Like, I don't know. Again, God has his own plans, but I feel like the way the plan goes, and this is just my opinion, and we all have one, and we all are entitled to have one. There's a plan for your life, right? And you could choose to walk down that path and follow your instinct, your inner compass. Listen to what God is telling you. You have the free will to go down this path and pursue your assignment. Or you can veer off that path and that plan. And at that point, God is like, whatever happens to you over there happens to you. There is a inner knowing that's undeniable, right? But people deny their inner knowings all day long, all fucking day. If your inner knowing says go left, source energy, God, whatever, you always like, I'm gonna go right anyway. Okay, dummy. So now God like, all right, well, the devil is down there. I have no jurisdiction over there. And God could do all things, but he's on some shit like the devil like, man, I can get him to come over here. You know what I'm saying? And then God like, whatever, okay, I mean, if you can get him to go right, then so be it. But I don't think you're gonna go right. But then if you defy God, or you defy your inner knowing and you go right, it's like, okay, now you got to deal with the consequence. You have free will, bruh. Something probably told a nigga, don't go over there today. You know what I'm saying? But you think about that pussy. You want something so bad. You drive your ass over there, and you done got comfortable and spent the night, and now you're dead. And now your child is without a father, and the other woman that you were dealing with is devastated, heartbroken, confused, mad. Everybody watch what's the name? I gotta hurry up and end this, too long. What's her name? What's the name of the show? Not Star. No, not. Damn, y'all. Eve is in it. Eve, and Brandy, the singer, the rapper. She's now a rapper too. But Brandy is amazing, by the way. She has transformed her career. It's amazing. But that show, I don't know the name of it. It's not coming to my head, but y'all look up that show. It's like a series or whatever. I don't even know. I think it's on Hulu. With Brandy and Eve. And Eve lost her husband. Okay, now mind you, Eve came in, busted in on her husband fucking a white girl. Okay. And she was mad at him, so she said fuck him, because she goddamn had been dedicating herself to her family and doing the mom shit, doing the wife shit. She was like, man, fuck this shit. She bailed and started pursuing her old career, which is her rap career. And she started feeling herself again. Because, you know, when we go through these heartbreaks, y'all, and you think this man is your man or your dude, you think he's the person for you, and then you feel like you got a family, you feel like you got something solid with this nigga, then you find out you don't, because he's fucking. And then niggas is like, man, it was just some pussy. And it's just like, man, that shit fucking bothers me. Okay? It's hurting me. It's making me feel all kind of fucking ways that I gotta deal with now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what the fuck it is. Yeah, get out your feelings, but it's still a process. So once you get it, she went through that shit. But anyway, make a long story short, the nigga died. He had cancer or some shit, or he kept saying he had cancer, but she was like, nigga, you lying, you know? Because I've had somebody tell me that they're terminally ill when I broke up with them, and I'm just like, okay, what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, now you want me to, I'm mad at you. Okay, can I be mad at you before you come at me with some shit that I gotta be caring and feeling sad about for you? Like, oh, you're sick, let me help you and take it. Like, man, fuck you. How about go get some more of that shit? How about that? You know, that's how you be on your ego. You be mad, so you be done with that nigga. And so you know, they telling you they sick, so you're like, what, whatever. So then she's like, all right, I'm gonna help you, because then she figured out he really was sick. He was sick as hell. Then he ended up fucking dying. She never seen that coming. So it was like when he died, she was mad at him, and she was like sad too. And her first initial reaction was so real on the show. That's why I love that show, because I can understand those reactions, because people expect you to have these, oh, he died, and no, sometimes you don't fucking feel like that. Sometimes when you initially hear somebody died that hurt you deeply, you be like, you don't know how to feel. Like, you be confused, man. And that's, if y'all ever watch that show, you exactly how she reacted. Now I said, she must have really went through this in real life, because that's in a reaction that's realistic. She didn't cry and grieve him until, like, I want to say maybe a month or two in. Because at first she was just mad at him. She was like, and then you gonna die? Like, it's almost like, it's not funny, but it's like, these are real emotions, the real thoughts that go through your head. Like, how the fuck? So first of all, you broke my heart. You cheated on me. Probably did way worse than shit. Other bitches is around the world going through way worse shit than that, right? Getting burnt, getting STDs, getting AIDS. Like, some bitches really get AIDS just being in a relationship with a nigga. That's a thought. That's a fuck boy ass nigga that don't know how to control his dick and don't know how to protect his family. Yeah. Weak niggas. So, shoe fits wear. I don't give a fuck. So, I'm just saying. You do that, then you die. So, it's like, okay. So, you just gonna leave me with all these kids that I got by you. If they got kids. I don't even get to react on you yet. Like, I didn't even get to, you're dead. And I'm hurt, and I'm mad, and you gone. Ugh, I can only imagine the fucking feelings. Like, bruh. And nobody wants to talk about that part. All the processing that people go through when things happen. To pick themselves back up, strap up their boots, and get to the next thing. That's hard. You just see the outside looking in. You don't know the actual day-to-day, the dreams, the sleepless nights, the crying, the confusion, the feeling like you don't know what, or your self-esteem is shot. You got to build yourself back up. So pride and ego, right? If we take all that shit out, there's amazing things that happen. Like when the pride and ego got taken out of hers, she was able to go talk to the side chick. Found out the side chick was pregnant. Was helping her through that. Like finding her own therapy, her therapeutic way to move forward. Being widowed by a cheating husband. With 4 children. And that's just real life shit. It was a movie. I mean, it was a series. But there are real people that really go through this shit. And people don't really shed enough light on these things. And I like to do that. That's why I do this channel. That's why I do what I do. I don't get paid. Nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody hasn't donated, but I don't really get nothing for this shit. It's just me sharing some real shit that people need to hear. And I think that it's a perception that people don't think about. And it can help spark thought and help you to be the better person in your situations that you are creating. You are creating the life that you're living. If you can fix it, fix it. I've been humbled many times where I've fixed shit that I just like, I want this to be better. The only way to fix it is for me to humble myself. And if that's the only way, then that's what I'm gonna fucking do. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll feel stupid for a motherfucker I love. I don't give a fuck. I love hard, and that's it. And if I can fix it, I'm gonna fix it. If y'all can fix it, fix it. Okay? Don't let death be the reason why you learn the lesson. Don't let AIDS be the reason why you learn. Don't let, anything that's, well, I gotta get to that far before you own up, and create more messes. Because the more you lie to yourself, the more messes you create, and the more you live an very inauthentic life, and you end up feeling really empty later on. And once you get older, you're like, you want to minimize the amount of regrets that you have. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all the people that tune in, that appreciate my words, that understand, me and the things that I'm trying to do. All my supporters, the people that really understand the bigger picture and just becoming a better person. This is growth. The platform is for growth and becoming the better you. And that is not easy, man. Nobody wants to do that shit. I know, but guess what? The rewards are so big. It's so big. And you can't lose. But remember, you got free will, and God he gonna cross his hands. He gonna hope you come on over here to get to the left. But if you go to the right, what is he supposed to do? The only way that he's gonna save you is if you come to him authentically and surrender and take accountability, not only with him but with yourself and then the people that you hurt. It's true. Take it or leave it. Okay? Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all.